so far. Injury-wise, Devin, I think we sent something on. Devin's going to be out for the year. Cook. Guys that Gabe won't be able to go. Roberts. Colin Christian's still struggling through his foot, so he won't be going. Don't think Shane will play. We'll see. And Murph, gotta kind of wait and see. Brian Murphy. Who else, EJ?
I believe that we've covered everything.
I think that's it. As far as obviously Murph didn't play last week. Nothing will change there. And if Shane's not able to go, then Matt Glamis will step in. So excited. If that were to be the case for any of these guys, they got to step up and step in.
Another one of those class of 2013 guys, huh? Columbus.
Yeah. Yep.
Stepping up and playing.
Yeah, and I think he's kind of last week he got more snaps on defense. I know he got 20 some on the special teams. So if that's the case, then the thing that's helped or always helps is when kind of just seeing where Shane's at, so you get a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know if he can go. So that's where we're at injury wise, and then certainly looking forward to seeing. Like we've talked kind of all week, we've got areas where we've got to clean up. Certainly, paid attention to that this week, but looking forward to seeing if we can, gotta be able to do it on Saturday. So I'm excited to play this game. I know our guys are.
The fact that Matt and Dorian Johnson are playing smaller roles as backups helps them when they have to start having
I think anytime that you're getting it, and some of those, backups are doing some things on special teams. So should they get more snaps or need to get more snaps on offense and defense, I think just anytime you're playing, and like I said, Dorian, I think he got over 10 snaps last couple of weeks, each game, so that helps him, and certainly Matt's reps were getting more and more as the weeks went on, so we'll see.
What has he shown you, Matt? I know you had some expectations for him. What has he shown you? I mean, since the beginning of camp and then up until this point.
I think he's a instinctive linebacker. Certainly there's that period of adjustment that all freshmen go through, and he's was no different. Is as you go through games, but I think he's a good young player.
With your safeties, how different are the two positions? I mean, are there guys that you're just free, you're just strong, or is there enough overlap that if you had to move guys back and forth, you could?
Yeah, I think there's definitely enough overlap. Certainly, there's some nuances that you gotta. If a guy were to switch, it'd be helpful to do it, the week of and be able to prepare. But in camp, I know we switched them just so that they can get a feel for both. So I think there's quite a bit of overlap, but still, two different positions. It's like receivers, that you can, there's some things, on a play call they're just certainly doing two different things, and so you got to translate. All right, this call at free is this call at strong, or this is what I'm doing. But there's a lot of the skills and techniques. There's a lot of overlap. How you fit runs.
Is Virginia's number 99 a guy you got to keep an eye on?
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on all those defenders.
I mean, because he's so tall.
But he's a good player.
Yeah,
and knockdowns and.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he plays. He's got a good motor. But we got to pay attention to all of them.
Does it seem like their quarterback, if they wanted to do more running stuff with him, does it seem like he maybe has that ability that they haven't necessarily tapped into as much yet?
Yeah, I mean, try not to read their minds too much, but when you look at him and his skill set, you certainly believe that, and I think therefore you got to make sure you're prepared for it.
Anything else?